Kevin's dream is to run a travel agency, touring the world while casually picking up some cash. Meanwhile, the slaughterhouse is gearing up for Who's the Next Top Chef showdown. Butcher gang members caught a security officer who said, "Hey, cash first or I create safety issues. Talk to my mom already." Hearing the commotion, the boss walked in, as if asking, "What's brewing here?" The security officer gave the boss declared, "I never accept threats, much like I refuse to accept supermarket coupons." After that, he handed a baton to Grayson, teaching him the basics of being the boss. Since Grayson is his son, it was like passing on the Tetris secret. Once calm, Grayson dutifully took the baton, while the minions could only watch and serve silently. The Russian elder approached Grayson. "Don't panic, I've got your back." Within the gang, they were actually like-minded friends, after which a lot of spicy they parked at the skate plaza for business, Kevin enjoying himself until his board hit the trunk. Grayson snatched it away, moving faster than lightning. Kevin decided not to be unjustly accused, leaping onto the trunk while they weren't looking. Panda saw this and got furious, zipping after him on a mini motor. Unsteady, Kevin sneaked in through the window, telling Panda, "Cover me. I'll grab the board and go." Seeing Grayson and the Russian elder hug and leave, Kevin dashed into the meeting room, resembling an action movie hero. As Kevin slipped away, he knocked over a notebook, finding a bill inside. Curious, he opened it. From the notes, Kevin instantly realized this wasn't a dream, but a guide to making money. Just then, a vehicle rolled in. Kevin frantically sought a hiding place, ultimately hiding under the pool table in the meeting room as Butcher gang members entered. They distributed guns and ammo, while Kevin hid under the table, hardly daring to breathe, feeling speed, life or death. Grayson cleverly briefed the boss on the heist, finished within 20 minutes like refueling the plane. After cash delivery, the ATM for Pampere Fest will be there at 5:40. Kevin matched notes with Grayson like a perfect puzzle. After discussing the plan, everyone stood up, satisfied. Kevin knew he stumbled upon a top-secret operation. As the Butcher gang members left, Kevin darted out, urging Panda to take him away. Once home, he found a dealer demanding cash from Mom. Desperately threw out her jewelry, yet it wasn't sufficient to cover the dealer's losses. Originally, Kevin wouldn't have cared, but now fortune had presented. He realized he couldn't escape the opportunity. After pondering all night, Kevin decided to boldly try it, keeping it from his mom. He headed to his dad's prison, knowing his father had a brother, Black Panther, a pro in the field, hoping to get intel on him. "Dad, I want in on a heist." His father, recalling how Kevin often visited over the years, thought he was just kidding around. So he told Kevin where Black Panther was. Kevin took Panda to meet him. Handing the notebook to Black Panther, Kevin confidently said, "We'll strike it rich this time." Meanwhile, Grayson from the Butcher gang looked confused, frantically looking for the notebook. The Russian elder watched in awe, learning the notebook held the hangar key. With it, they could be top chefs. After searching, they noticed the board was gone, making it clear. The notebook had definitely been taken. At this moment, the surveillance showed a couple cozying up in the park, while a man held a boy's photo on the footbridge. Kevin spotted Grayson on the footbridge, and at the same time, Grayson noticed Kevin, charging toward him like they were old pals. Kevin desperately skated away, and the two engaged in a whirlwind chase, using the terrain cleverly to find a hiding spot. It all started when Kevin sees Grayson's heist plan book, all 6 billion in a user-friendly version. Even worse, the hangar password was in the notebook, so Grayson's tired pursuit was understandable. Suddenly, their chatter was interrupted by a woman carrying a handbag. She walked in, casually tossed the bag to Panda, and pretended to play a game. A vehicle carrying policemen slowly pulled into the store. Upon glimpsing it, Kevin hastily inquired of Panda, "Who exactly is this lady? Have you guys been colluding or something like that?" After checking cars outside, cops entered the store and left, finding nothing. The woman told Panda, "Leave the bag, I'll get it later." She warned him not to open the bag. However, the moment she left, Kevin and Panda, like thieves, unzipped it to find seeing the cash inside, the two finally understood her real agenda. So, Kevin, Panda, and Black Panther decided to go straight to her. They claimed they had a big plan needing Dika's involvement, and upon seeing Black Panther with 2 quick-witted kids, Dika didn't hesitate to refuse. While Black Panther was in talks with Dika, Kevin started carefully examining the surroundings. Tarot cards and crystal balls were everywhere, along with advertisement paper on the wall. In the photo on the wall, an ex-boyfriend of Black Panther's was heavily crossed out, clearly showing Dika had a strong disdain for that man. As negotiations faltered, Kevin thought, let's do a tarot reading. If it's bad, you join. If the result is bad, well, just leave. Looking at the tarot cards on the table, Dika laughed and laid down a sun card, and then asked Panda to stand up, who, though confused, complied, only for Black Panther to snatch the gun from Kevin's hands just then. However, Kevin's girlfriend, Jeans, called him. He brushed her off with short replies and hung up, leaving Jean suspicious as she heard a woman's voice. Thus, the experienced Black Panther warned everyone, be careful not to spill the beans, even when buying supplies. Do it. And Kevin then outlined the heist. The truck carried a fortune from the central bank, arriving at San Diego Airport at 5:40 a.m. 3.5 minutes later, the truck would stay at Hangar 19 for 20 minutes as the plane loaded up with cash heads north. These 20 minutes are for refueling. The truck enters through the same gate at 5:45 for Hangar 18. They just need to subdue the guard, and money will be theirs. But they must ensure the whole thing doesn't take more than 3 minutes. Because 3 minutes is the time for the cops to arrive, everyone started their preparations, practicing their shooting skills and customizing masks to shield themselves from unnecessary attention. And don't forget to subscribe. Keep following our adventures to witness Kevin's culinary career.